Yeah, well, hi there, Shep. Number one, he insists it's illegal to ask a question about citizenship and that it will undermine the accuracy of the census, as you mentioned, particularly in California, which is home to millions of legal and illegal immigrants. Here's Xavier Becerra from just the last hour.
We're here to say exactly that we don't take anyone in our state for granted because they all work hard, they all make life better. And without each and every person who lives in our state, we would lose out on the things that we consider precious to our family and to our lives.
But legal experts point out the question of citizenship has been asked before in the census, and even though individual information is supposed to be kept confidential, at the end of the day, people answer what they choose to answer.
I don't think it's illegal to ask the question. It is illegal to give the impression that one is required to answer the question. So basically, when the census people come knocking, they're only entitled to force you to answer one thing. How many people live there?
And for anyone who is counting, this is now the 27th lawsuit the state of California has filed against the Trump administration, from issues ranging from DACA and the border wall to the environment, and now the census. Shep?
So we're hearing from those who are against this idea. What are you hearing from supporters of this question on the census?
Yeah, well, we know the goal of, we know the census is collected every 10 years, rather, and among other things, as you mentioned at the top, it's used to determine federal funding and the number of seats each state has in the House of Representatives. Well, this morning, the Department of Commerce put out a statement saying it's concerned about an accurate count of the voting age population and protecting minority rights, and that, quote, having citizenship data at the census block level will permit more effective enforcement of the VRA, the Voting Rights Act. But of course, Shep, critics say just the opposite will happen, that this will result in a chilling effect on immigrants with or without documentation, and that you might end up with a failed census result. Shep.
There really could be consequences if some states, get undercounted.
Oh, well, that's right. Certainly some states could get undercounted, especially California, and that could threaten at least one of California's seats in the House because of the immigrant population here. And you can only imagine the political uproar over that. So stay tuned for more fireworks. Shep.
Anita Vogel in our Los Angeles News Hub. Thank you.